somebody else have it worse than you. I want to talk about the last 5 months of my life. Why? Because if somebody is in a bad place right now and they struggle in their situation, I want to see that you are not the only one, right? And maybe people have it worse than you. So from August till January, I worked as basically a drug dealer in UK. I am from Romania. The only reason I did that is because I wanted to make money to get out of debt, and I got that debt to help my friends. I didn't get in debt because I am stupid, because I did some stupid stuff, right? So I was working at McDonald's before going there for about 8 months to get money to help my friends again. It wasn't for me. I just literally got a job to help my friends. My friend, you can say. And I couldn't keep up. I couldn't give him enough money so I could help him, and I couldn't get out of debt, you know. If I continue to work at McDonald's and save every penny, probably I will get in debt in the next 2 years. And that was like fucking not a good idea, because people disrespected me, make fun of me there, so I was in a very bad place. But I stayed and shut the fuck up because I needed money. So this guy told me that, you know, you can do this, you can do that, and you get paid this salary. And I was like, oh, that's a good salary, you know. I will not make this money in a week. You make what I make here in 6 months, you know. So I did go there. I didn't want to go there because I was a little bit, not, I don't want to say scared, but I didn't want to work 12 hours a day, 12 to 16 hours a day every day, because I wanted to sleep and I wanted to train, and I knew that will fuck my training, and I wanted to train. But I got over it because I was thinking my situation is so bad. I have to do something that I don't want to do, to change, because the things that I'm doing will not get me out of this situation. Nobody told me that. I realized that. So I went there, and you should think that I never got out of the city, and now I'm going abroad with them fucking. Okay. I arrived there. These guys welcome me. They say you'll have a room, and that room was shit. And when I say shit, mold everywhere, smelling like. For 5 hours, I think there was like 5 or 6 square meters, not even that. I couldn't fucking stay down. I was red in the face because that room was miserable, and I lived there for 3 months. And then I moved to another place and so on, and yeah. And it doesn't really matter. I could make a detailed video, like video explaining every single part, but the summary is I worked there 12 to 15 or 16 hours. And it's funny because after I got there, it was easier than I thought to be, working every day, because I had a goal, you know. Even if it was shit, even if I was sleeping fucking, I don't know, 3 hours for the first 2 weeks, because I didn't know how to count the money. And this guy, if I didn't count the money, could fuck me up and literally steal from me. So I did many uncomfortable things. I went through this period. I got my money. Again, my house got fucking raided. Not raided. Somebody stole from my room. My car was followed. I didn't get caught though, so that's good. I'm here. I'm not in prison, I guess. But I don't know if this video could get me, but I don't care that much. And for 5 months out of my life, I lied to my parents that I work in a fucking workshop or whatever I told them, because I wanted to make money so I can get out of debt, which I did. and be able to pursue bodybuilding and could afford to buy blood or can buy food and buy stuff. I'm very thankful for my parents that buy me food and stuff, but it's very uncomfortable to live with them because the relationship, let's put it that way, is not that great. They're not good persons. They are good persons with me, but not between themselves, and they fight all the time. So it really sucks. You know, I'm not in a good environment, and I wanted to move that. And it's funny because when I worked there 12 to 15 hours a day, counting money and running from police and doing all this fucking stuff that is extreme, I didn't find it extreme. After that, I did go to the gym and sleep for 3 hours and did that for 2 or 3 weeks. And when I got better, counting on the money and doing this stuff, I could sleep more, right? Rarely I have a free day when I didn't get paid because my car broke down and I had to go to the mechanic and repair it. So in these 5 months, I barely got like, I think 4 nights of sleep, of good sleep. I needed 1 month of sleep here in Romania to feel barely normal. So yeah, I was fucked, but I didn't stop training. I didn't stop eating, and guess what? I was fucking cutting weight fast because I was thinking, you know, let's do it all. Let's fucking work all day, let's fucking sell drugs, let's do the extremest things, let's cut weight, let's train, let's take these fucking performance enhancing drugs, although at low doses, or a low dose. Let's do all of those things, and I did them, and I survived. It was uncomfortable, it was fucking uncomfortable. Every day, every moment, I never thought positively, I never had gratitude. I always think to myself, I don't want to do this shit anymore, but I have no other choice. I will just live one more day. And I did that every day, and I taught myself one more day, one more day, one more day, one more day. I slept in a fucking car. I ran from a city that I was like 280 miles, like 500 something kilometers. Some crazy fucking shit. And now I have some money, yeah, to pursue this bodybuilding thing. And I can go to a normal job and I couldn't give a fuck because nobody's running after me, nobody's chasing me, nobody's fucking putting a knife into my neck, nobody's doing this thing, right? And I did that again. I was not scared. I was not like, oh, something will happen to me. I was thinking, if I go to prison, fuck off. I can go to prison, I don't care. I don't want to live this fucking life. I don't want to live poor. I don't want to be in debt and work at McDonald's. I will kill these guys at McDonald's because they disrespect me. I feel shit here. I have to do something. I don't care if I have to kill somebody, if I have to sell drugs, if I have to do this, if I have to do that. And I fucking did it. And now I pursue bodybuilding and I also do this content stuff, right? And of course I do it for money, of course. But I have deeper reasons, and one of the reasons, and I think one thing that I'm really grateful, I cannot explain to you in words how grateful I am for people that respond to my stuff and give me good feedback and say, bro, you changed my life. And I was like, how the fuck my yapping changed your life, you know? And maybe they got inspired, and maybe they got educated. So if you can watch my stuff, watch my stories, and understand that there is somebody, I don't know, maybe in a worse place than you are, you can see my work ethic, or you can take whatever you want from my experience. I will share my experiences. Nobody knows I did that, only some like friends. Nobody knows here in Romania. All the people know that I did go to work. Nobody knows that I sold fucking drugs for 5 months. And it's funny because I never touched those fucking drugs. You know why? Because I have a purpose. And my purpose is bodybuilding. Yes, of course I'm a good person, and I help my friends and I help my people in my own detriment. But, you know, I have to pay my bills. Yeah, my parents are paying my bills. This is the truth. I live with my parents now. And I can move out and pay my own shit. But right now, I will try again to stay with them. Not because I'm a lazy piece of shit, but because they have health problems and I don't want them to die. Even if they don't want to, I will stay in the ass. Every day I have to remember, not remember, to remind my father to not drink and do this and do that. And guess what? I saw my father a little bit red in the face today and he drank. I don't know why. I think he got somebody says here his brother is gonna die and I think he drank because of that. And I was looking to him like my dream is gone. My father is drinking again. He stopped for a while and now he's drinking again and he's uh, going back to his old habits. And 1,000 things went wrong. 1,000 things. I don't have fucking hot water for I don't know how much. Uh, I ordered some stuff on the internet for the next cycle. Didn't get delivered. I give some money to some people. They are probably not going. They are not going to return my money. I got played on, and I know this, and I cannot do anything about this. A lot of fucking bad things happened to me in the last 6 months, 7 months, whatever you want to call it. A lot, but I still keep pushing forward. It's hard, of course it's hard. Every day I think I just want to quit. But you know what I tell? You know what I tell me when I talk to myself? One more day. One more day. And every time I feel like shit, I work more, and I work more, and I work more, and I work more. And I see some results. I see more engagement on Instagram, more DMs, more people watching my stuff. I got some book calls, so if I can make it through this, if I can make it through coaching, that will be a good thing. And that's fucking amazing if I can help people and people are willing to give me money because I help them. I help people. Bro, I literally lost over 35,000 pounds, so around 40 something $1,000, and in Romania the average salary is $700. A lot of fucking money. A lot of fucking money in the last 6 months to a year. A lot of fucking money. Yeah, I can say I was making in December 10k per month, but I was working my ass off, and again I was not doing something legal, so doesn't even matter. It's not that hard to sell fucking drugs. Any fucking dumbass on this world can sell drugs. That's not a skill. But I will end this video in a few seconds. But all I want to say, if you are in a shit situation, know that you are the only one who is going to take you out of this situation. If you want to change your life, you can. And again, I didn't share this because I think I'm cool. I think I'm a piece of shit. I don't have good things to say about me. And I don't like to say this, but this is what I think and this is the truth and this is what I will say here. But again, if you guys want to change your life, the more you put in, the more you get out. Stop fucking making excuses, dumb excuses. My wife didn't. My environment is not that good. My friend, I was living alongside junkies. I was sleeping. I could feel mold under my fucking nose. I cannot tell you from in what I've been through and how much money do I lost and how many things do I saw and what do I think about it and what stuff did I go through. And again, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I think it's worse than it is. But I still push forward. Do you think I don't want to stay in bed? Do you think I don't want to eat ice cream all day and get fat and forget about this thing, and when I go to sleep I don't want to open my eyes again? Of course, bro. Of course I want to do. I don't want. One day I remember I went shopping with my mom and I felt something in my heart, something random, not something serious, right? And I was telling myself, finally, and I was just having the biggest fucking smile. Finally, please, please, please. And I didn't die. like, oh well, I guess the struggle never ends, right? And I don't think this is cool. I don't think this is corny. I don't think this is nothing. I think this is reality. If it sucks or not, I am the only one who can change my situation. If this video got 0 views, better. I don't want people to know that I sold drugs. If you see this video and it help you in some way, shape or form, you can DM me or you can leave a comment, because I really appreciate. And if I can change my life with bodybuilding and coaching, I guess that's it, But if I'm not changing my life with coaching and bodybuilding, I think I will go back to selling drugs, I guess, and doing illegal stuff, and I will end up in prison or dead in the next 2 to 5 years, probably. I will end up in prison. I know where I will end up. I will not go to a normal job for more than probably 10 years without killing somebody, not because I'm a criminal, but because I cannot stand the fact that I got disrespected for so many years, and if my life doesn't get better, I will not stand for anything. If I know I have to eat shit for the next 20 years, I will eat shit. But if I know I don't have a chance of succeeding, I don't care. Right now, I will end it all, and I will take people after me. So yeah, sorry for my rant. Maybe I'm cringe, maybe you can, again, if you think I'm cringe, just comment down below. This is the video for today. It's too late, I have to sleep. I have to do all these things that I don't want to do, but I'm still doing them. And guys, if you have, right now, if you're going through a bad situation or through something hard, know this, you are not alone. And people have it harder or worse than you. There are people who have it worse than me. But in my mind, I have it so worse that I cannot even think of it. What I think right now is I have to work and sleep, and tomorrow I wake up and go to the gym and continue to work. I don't have time to think about it. I don't have time. I have too many fucking shit going around. Yeah, maybe it's not something you will consider bad, but so many fucking things that I don't want. Even these fucking moles that I have around my body, even this facial hair, even if I don't have a jawline, and my nose, and everything is bad, right? But I just put the work in, and with enough work, with enough volume, it will be unreasonable to fail. And if I do, I'm going back to my old ways. But maybe there is 1% chance if I put in all, if I put in my all, if I work so hard, maybe I can change my life with bodybuilding. Maybe I can change my life with coaching and helping people changing their lives with training. Because they are living healthier, they have healthier relationships, they can live longer, they feel better about themselves. Maybe they found a pursuit in this sport. I don't know, but what I will know is I'm going to post this and edit some videos and go on my walking pad and respond to DMs and create more content and take my supplements and go to sleep and repeat that. And if in the next 2 or 3 years this shit doesn't work, probably that's it for me.